before we met. He was working in the data flow center of NovaCorp as a processor third class. He had a terrible job, monitoring routine data output on global climate control.
And its effect on Bugs Bunny.
But he thought he'd found a way to outwit the system and do something different with his time.
Man, never show a good movie in the middle of your crappy movie.
And he'd been doing it for a few weeks before they caught him.
Data entering with no pants.
We now return to Billy Madison.
Fingal, you are creating an efficiency problem. Access is terminated. Report to Psychist now. Report to Psychist now.
You know how long it took me to find the cinema bus master?
Report to Psychist now.
Yes, Aram Fingal from San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Felicia, can I borrow your machine for a couple of minutes, please? Thank you.
UPS fashions of the future!
Fingal's ability to figure out computers was amazing. It still is. Somehow he'd managed to break into a closed file called Cinemas.
Wow. Really, really big brother.
The year of the decade.
Hey, someone turn off the fat rotating guy.
It is NovaCorp that speaks for the future.
Only the all-powerful chairman of NovaCorp was allowed access, but Fingal had found a way. His supervisor thought he just had a bad work attitude, so she sent him to a psychist. You know how loony they are.
Oh, sure.
What have you done, Mr. Fingal?
Nothing.
Processor third class.
You did something.
Merv Griffin.
Ask about his mother.
Ask if she wears army boots.
Do you love your mother?
My mother, yes, She died a long time ago.
Efficiency
You used your computer for unauthorized viewing of cinemas?
I was just trying to find some way to stay awake.
Fingal is out of supervisor's control.
The password is Fingal.
Bing. Oh, nice yabos.
Diagnosis of Fingal is now complete. 48-hour compulsory rehab. Nirvana Village.
Prophylactic rehab, Fingal.
Retread his condoms?
I guess so.
Weekend doppel at Nirvana Village. And you'll come back to work relaxed with everything solved.
Doctor, nothing's wrong with me.
I'm sure you'll have a successful rehab. You can trust my diagnosis, Mr.
Fingal.
Fingal.
So, aging lesbian nuns run the future.
Imagine me and you and me. No matter how they toss the dice, we'll always be.
Felicia, just got the news. Not good.
Fingal, I have data to process.
You don't understand. They're sending me up for a compulsory rehab.
NovaCorp's always generous. It'll do you good.
I don't need a rehab.
Oh, I'm sure you do, or they wouldn't be sending you.
I need other things, Felicia.
I need you to seal coat my driveway.
You need your rehab, Fingal. I mean, your work attitude isn't exactly what it might be. Everyone's noticed it.
How can I concentrate on my data processing when you're sitting across the aisle from me?
You could get your desk changed.
Listen, Felicia, I've asked you out 67 times. You always say no.
Huh?
Now I'm going down to the Nirvana Village and being doppled.
Big tanning booth.
Anything could happen to me.
Hello?
Fingal's worries about doppling were a little out of date. In the 5 years I'd worked at Nirvana Village, nothing had ever gone wrong. But of course, almost everyone doppled voluntarily. Fingal was my first compulsory doppel.
I didn't want to bungle or bobble to Fingal doppel.
Just sleepwalkers.
Hello?
Never saw a cinema in their lives.
Never saw a Chris Farley movie. Philistines.
Nothing anti-corp about it.
Oh, someone calling on the steel drum.
Day 275. Termination in 5 minutes.
Okay, so it's my first double.
I've only dabbled in doppels.
Maybe it'll be good for me.
Day 276.
He's staying at Bill
Wake
Gates'
up,
house.
6:17 hours. Nirvana Village transport departure. 0700.
I hear the transport coming. It's coming around the bend.
Tactics at work.
Does this train go uptown?
That Lexicon must be stopped.
Fine-looking guy, the chairman. Little.
He's pregnant? Is it?
Corp is with me. My friend.
So, we'll be down in Nirvana Village any time now, huh?
Know that there is only one.
You ever been doubled before?
First time.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Try it as a horse. Stallion. Always good the first time out.
That'd be real megabucks.
600-700.
I got 47 credits. What kind of a double do you think that buys?
An anteater? Maybe.
Whoa, huge slam on anteaters out of nowhere. Hey.
Paneling world, paneling world, paneling world, paneling world, paneling world.
Come as you are to my mall, to my atrium, yeah, yeah.
Oh, look, must be a Jack-in-the-Box in the food court.
Yeah.
So that's why Fingal was ordered to report to Nirvana reception. And that's when I saw him for the first time.
As previously seen.
I guess it wasn't just his eyes. He had a special attitude. Didn't quite fit in. I know most people thought he was a pain in the neck, but I never felt that. Even when things were at their worst.
Have a good doppel.
Okay, Governor.
Next.
We'll be right there. Okay.
Ident.
That's a shame. Maybe you need a polyvinyl coating.
Compulsory rehab.
I was thinking about a stallion.
Your credits, you take what you can get.
What's that?
Bollocks.
A mangy old baboon.
A baboon?
Name's Daisy. Good luck, buddy.
What's so funny? I don't have to do this, you know.
Suit yourself.
You rummy Laurie.
You know the rules. No rehab card, no work. No work, no credits. No credits, nothing. Zip.
Oh, I lost a tooth.
Doppling room's through there.
Bloody Derby.
Fashion.
My workload that day looked like the usual bunch of Dopplers. People going on short Doppling vacations looking for a new thrill. Having their personalities inserted into wild animals so they could experience the world through different eyes.
Oh, yeah. Old guys becoming pandas. That's the future.
Looks that way. I'm Daisy. I like poetry, rotten fruit, and flinging my filth.
I'd just gotten to Fingal's data file when Jamila came on shift.
Yo, Jamila.
Okay, kid, my turn. Unless you want to work my shift.
Just one sec.
Mandatory rehab. Unauthorized interface with locked cinema file.
So he'd been scrolling up cinemas.
Yeah, that's been
That was
established.
a word you only heard whispers about. That time, I didn't even know what one was.
Of course, I didn't know what string was either.
How do you suppose he managed to scroll up cinemas?
It's Alt 7.
Forget it. That's why he's doing rehab in the starving, worn-out baboon, and we're in here getting fat on Flavofibes.
Yeah, you big tubs.
Oh, he opened his Syntho Flavo door.
Good morning, Doppler Fingal. The light shower you will receive will sanitize you so that we can protect the Nirvana Village wildlife.
You were supposed to be nude. Well, your suit's clean anyway.
This is an identicube. The first step in Doppling is to transfer your total identity to the cube. Once the
I learned about identicubes when I was 6, stupid.
Lucy.
The identicube is then implanted into
Wait a
your
minute.
host
Blah, blah, blah,
so that
blah,
you
blah,
can
blah. Take no
experience
crap.
and
Blah,
remember
blah.
every minute of your priceless Doppling adventure.
47 credits, every unit I have.
Good morning, Mr. Fingal. You are about to begin Doppling. My name is Apollonia Jane.
Forgot for a sec.
I'm the Computech who will be monitoring your Doppel.
Nice baboon.
Okay, fine with me.
We have to keep to our schedule, Mr. Fingal. Now, please sit down.
Please, I can see your little finger.
You'll find a fresh glass of cold Reconst next to your chair.
Recon's D, man.
We want you to understand about your DP.
You know it's ridiculous them sending me here for a rehab. All I did was spend some time looking at cinemas. Did you ever see one?
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing. They're really something.
If you've finished your Reconst, we'd better get on with my explanation. Since you are a first-time Doppler, we'll be installing a DP, that's a Doppel plug, in your brain.
What?
The DP is a permanent installation, so making your identicube in the future will just be a matter of a few moments. It causes no pain and is easily covered by any normal hair growth.
Wait a minute. I changed my mind. Some other time.
Sit down, Mr. Fingal.
You need to tinkle, Fingal?
Nothing to worry about.
How about some Pringles, Fingal?
Trust me.